Hey guys, so this is a video on how to change the door latch, this piece right here, on a first gen Honda CRV. Could be, I think, 97 to 2001. So there's not too many videos on this, so I figured I'd show you. And I'm not actually going to do it because it's a lot of work, but I'll pretty much explain what you got to do. So first thing is you take the door panel off. There's plenty of tutorials on that, but it's 3 screws. I'll show you real quick. It's 3 screws under right here, right there, and then there's one on the door handle. You take the door handle off, it sits right here like this. See this little clip right here? Sorry if I missed that. It sits right here like this. This clip sits in this notch here. I'm sorry it's so bright. And you just push it forward, pull it out, unlink this linkage from this little clip right here. You can see it right here. This just unclips off. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory when you do it. And then you unplug the cable. With the switch, when it's plugged in, you push on this little piece right here to get it out. And then, so I'm just changing this latch because mine's broken and the door handles don't work. So I can show you that. Right here, you can see this one's all messed up. It's missing the plastics. Just went to the junkyard, got some new ones. I'm leaving the power, I think it's called a power actuator in there, because that doesn't need to be changed. It works fine. And so pretty much to get the old one off, you have to take these 3 screws off, and then you can unscrew your door handle. My door handle, because of the previous owner, was only held on with 1 bolt. You can see the 2 bolt holes right here on each side, and you go through like here to get the one, and then you have to unscrew this and it'll push in, and then you can reach the other one. I don't know, it's hard to see. You can see it right here. Wait, right here. And so you just go through here and you can push this through. Another important thing is this piece right here. You need to unscrew the screw. Mine's already loose. And honestly, to get this off, I've just pried it off. I tried squeezing the back, kind of like the other clips, because it is a little like pressure thing that holds it in. And I couldn't get it, but if you just take a flathead, put it up under the edge here and pry, it'll come off. And that's worked for me. It did scratch up the paint a little bit behind it, but you really can't see it when you put it back on, and there's a panel over it. I really don't know how to get around that. That's what worked for me. And you wouldn't have to take this off, but because of how it's hooked up to the old whatever door thing, you can see it's hooked right here. This one's actually missing the tube. There should be a black tube on this. Or it might be the top one, I'm not sure. I think it's the bottom one. There should be a black tube here. Mine doesn't have it. The new one I'm about to put on has it. And you unclip it, and then you have to pull it out. And there should be a housing here. I'll show you on the new one. So it sits in the door, kind of like this. And see this tube here? This is the same rod I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to pull it out. You really have to just kind of wiggle it, and you pull it from right here. And that's how I got mine out. So that's pretty much it. When you pull it out, if you need to change the power thing too, you just take this clip off. I squeeze the back of them. I'm not gonna try to shove the camera in there, but you can squeeze the back of them and they pop out so you won't break them. I mean, if you look in there or take a picture, you'll be able to see it. And then just unplug this, you push this here, this little piece, it'll go down. See, and then you can unplug it easily so you can work on it and do all that. Also from in here, you can get your window motor. There's 3 bolts behind here. Honestly, just take a picture. You can see one of them maybe. Let's see. You can see one of them right here faintly. But yeah, there's 3 bolts, and then you can take that off. Because yeah, one of my windows broken. I gotta fix that. But that's pretty much it for changing this. It's pretty straightforward. When you're done, make sure you check it. Also, on my other side, I thought the inside handle was broken because I got this part used. And make sure this isn't hit, because this is gonna stop it from being able to be opened on the inside. So real quick, just pulled this out. Took a few minutes, super easy. Make sure you unclip the rods from here. There you go. From this little clip right here, make sure you unclip these rods. After I pop this green thing out, I just pulled this one off. So yeah, this is the motor and the door latch. So you literally just take the 3 screws out on the end of here. It'll come out. Also for the door handle, see the hole right there? That's how you get to the bolt. And if you're doing like what I'm doing and just changing the latch, you want to keep this motor. So it's 2 screws. See one right there. It's that screw. And hold on. It's this screw right here. And that's it. Just make sure when you put it on, you hook this little piece back in. Right here, this will unhook. If you look at it, you'll be able to tell. And this right here, you just put the white thing in the little notch. And that's just so the motor can move this to lock and unlock it. Okay, so here's another thing. When you put the door handle back on, you can see it's on. Go to this side. You can see the door handle's on. Not all the way, but when you put this on, what I would do, put a bolt in this, okay? 1 bolt, just to hold it there. And then thread the handle on to the little rod that's in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little too far for you to see. And then put this bolt in right here, the one that's easy to get to. And you put this in, and then you can undo this bolt, which I'm gonna do now. You undo this bolt, and then you can move this over. Here, I'll show you real quick. Since it's held on by the screw that holds the door handle in place, you can just move this over, see? And then you can get to the other screw hole, or the other bolt for the handle, which is inside there. And that's how I would do it. So I just finished up and put the door back together. So I'm just gonna show you. See the latch is in. Handle's on. Works good. My handle's nice and secure. Before it was missing that bolt and it wiggled. Yeah, so it works good. Always want to check both sides. Inside works as well. So that's all. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful.